Alright, Mackenzie. So now that I'm internet famous, I think I gotta make a little special dish. So, this is the part where you go to the place that has the best ingredients around town. You go to Meyer, and then you go inside and you get the stuff. And I'm gonna show you what we're gonna get. So this is the part where I show you the ingredients for the most gourmet, famous boy, Gordon
Fucking wrong! What the fuck is going on?
Ramsay and his shepherd's pie. So you're gonna need 2 pounds ground beef, a big old white onion, a big carrot, fresh garlic, frozen peas. Don't look at that part. Fresh thyme, fresh rosemary, a bottle of red wine that's dry, preferably Merlot, Worcestershire sauce, chicken stock, pepper, salt, garlic powder, butter, whole milk, mild cheddar, parmesan, and eggs. And of course, potatoes. So that's the reason why we gotta go to the store. And then you go to the store and you go get the potatoes. So this is the part where you have to go to the store, but you don't have your keys. So you have to call your wife and you're waiting for your wife to let you back in the house. And you hope she doesn't take her time. There she is. Alright, so this is the part where we start cooking. You're going to need a stock pot big enough for all the potatoes. And I use this one because I can mash them up inside of the pot. And then we're going to use this old trusty guy to make the meat part. But first, potatoes, and then the prep for this. So this is the part where you peel the potatoes. We're going to use this little guy, and it's going to take quite a bit of time. And that's how you peel a potato. So this is the part where they're all cubies, and we're gonna fill this with water right above the potatoes, and then we're also gonna throw in some salt because that's what they tell you to do. Okay, so this is the part where the water's above the potatoes. It's salted in there, nice and salty like the ocean. And then we gotta set the medium heat. We're gonna wait for it to boil, and in the meantime, we're gonna prep the rest of our ingredients. And this is where shit gets fucking weird. This is the part where it gets fucking gourmet. You got your carrot, peeled, onion, quartered, and then you take it and you go over here and you're gonna fucking grate it. Oh my god, is this cheese? No, it's carrot. Oh my god, is that delicious cheese? No, it's disgusting onion slime. Ew. Well, there's gonna be little parts you can't grind up in the grater, so you're just gonna have to chop them really small style. So we got our small style onions with the onion snot, and we got our carrot cheese all done. And now it's time to be a little garlic boy. And the recipe says 2, but that's not enough. So we're gonna do 5. So this is the part where we're gonna prep the fresh rosemary and thyme, which can be a little weird. So this is the part where we got the rosemary, and the trick to this is kind of stop looking at the knife. You get it like this. And you're gonna draw backwards like that, like this, and it's gonna pull them all off, like that. That's all there is to that. To thyme, or rosemary. Fuck. This is the part where all the rosemary and thyme's all picked off. So now you're just gonna chop it all up. Just cut it in little bits, but do it for real. So this is the part where all the herbs are done, all the prep's done. We're gonna check our taties. The fork goes right on in there. These babies, they done. So this is the part where potatoes are all nice and hot, and we strain them, and then we're gonna set the oven to 425 degrees, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start making that meat. This is the part where we got our pan, a medium high heat now, and we're gonna brown up this meat. While that's starting to cook, we're gonna go ahead and finish off these taties. So this is the part where we gotta separate 2 eggs from their yolks. And I've never done this before, so we're gonna see how well this goes. According to the internet, you just gotta do a little of this, a little of that. Okay, well I did it, but it's all fucked up. And so you just do that again. So this is the part where the meat's going, and the potatoes have been hanging out for a minute, but they're still hot as shit. So we're gonna go ahead and add all our dairy ingredients. We got our 2 eggs, we got our stick of butter. I just cut it up so it's easier to melt, and half a cup of milk. Alright, so it's gonna go ahead and put that in there. And then we're gonna go ahead and put this. Oh Jesus Christ! And then we're gonna just put that in there. All right. We'll go ahead and we put these in there. And then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna mash them up. And yeah, I'm gonna do this off camera because it's fucking hard. This is the part where the potatoes are all mashed up and look all nice. So we're gonna add in salt, some pepper, and then you're gonna put a bunch of this Parmesan in there. You're gonna have to grate it in. I think last time I used about this much, so I'm gonna do that again. So this is the part where the potatoes are all done, and we're done with them till the very end, and the meat's all cooked. It looks a little weird on camera, but it's fine, and we just gotta get rid of the grease. Just get in there and get rid of all that grease. So this is the part where we soaked up all the delicious grease, and we're gonna put in there instead the carrot cheese and the onion snot. And we're just gonna do it like this. I can't do this without my other hand. This is the part where the onions and the carrot have been there and cooking with the meat for about 5 minutes. And now we're gonna add the 6-ounce can tomato paste, our garlic, and our Worcestershire sauce. So this is the part where the tomato paste, the garlic, and Worcestershire was put in there, and now it's time for a little bit of wine and a little bit of thyme and rosemary too. So this is the part where you let the wine and the thyme and the rosemary cook for 3-4 minutes, and then we added a cup of chicken stock, and now we're gonna let all this reduce. It's gonna be 10 to 15 minutes. We just don't want it so soupy. We want a little less soup going on. So this is a part where you let it cook. You let it cook down, and it's no longer soupy, but it's still got plenty of moisture. You're gonna let it cool down a little bit. But this is a part that little Jimmy Gordo ain't gonna show you, which is putting some peas in that son of a gun. Cause I don't know why he doesn't do that, but you definitely should. So yeah, put a whole bag of peas in there now, and then close the lid for a little bit. This is a part where your peas are in there, and they're all nice, and your potatoes are in there, and they're all nice. But now they gotta go in this boy. The meat, potatoes down, potatoes smooth. Now that is gourmet. Part where it's 4:25 in the morning and you move the dog out of the way, and then you pop this son of a gun in there, and you're gonna let it, you're gonna let it cook for 15 minutes, and then we're gonna do a little extra something Papa Gordo didn't do. So this is the part where it's been in the oven for 15 minutes, and it's all nice and crispy on the top. And this is the part that's a little gyro special. You just, oh no, you sprinkle a little sprinkle a little cheddar on the top of it, and try not to burn your hands. So then so you do it off camera. So this is the part where you put the cheddar on it, and you just want to do a little bit because there's still Parmesan inside the potatoes. So we're just gonna put the sweetie back in there for another like 10 minutes till the cheese is all melty. So this is the part where it's been like 7 or 8 minutes and it's done, baby. So we just gotta pull it out and let it cool and cut out a slice. So this is the part where you're done. It's all nice and crispy. It's all nice and juicy. It's all nice and tasty. And if you want to make it look a little more gourmet, crack on some black pepper and put on a few scallions. And you're all set. So, alright, bye McKenna. Thanks, Papa Gordon.
Listen. Fuck up. Get out.